much, Super Neil. It has been a super day, an exciting game one that we had on a day number 4. That was an excellent show where, say, the Amir Kaleem and Arslan Bashir chased down the score of 92 runs with his sparing somewhere 3 overs, so more than 3 overs. And now it's time for the game number 2 of the day, where we see 2 umpires. And now the team Amerat Royals, their lines take the guard and take the ground. They are at the top of the table, and certainly for a reason. That man on your screen you see walking tall is Rafiullah Khan. He has done a wonderful job with the bat, with the ball, in the field. He's mighty impressed me. And just to make their team more better and better as the days progress, they got Bilal Khan also in the side. Very, very lethal bowler and very experienced campaigner. Spearhead of the fast bowlers of Oman national side. And that is the 2 batters from Team Darsait Titans. They opted to bat first, where they rely on their batters. The top order, they rely a lot. Ghazanfar Iqbal, good to see him back in the opening slot where he was demoted at number 5 earlier. But today, he's come in as an opener alongside Khurram Khan.
No, you're right. Yesterday they wanted to try out something. That's why Ghazanfar was kept for down. But today he's been slotted back at the top because we know his ability to go and hit those big ones. And I'm sure that these 2 guys, Ghazanfar and Khurram, can deliver what is required for Darsait Titans. Meanwhile, Bilal Khan, the menacing Bilal Khan, who came in yesterday and bowled a fantastic spell, will be coming in to open the bowling attack for the Royals.
Look out for those toes. Bilal Khan, when he streams in, he bowls beautiful. That ball turns back in. That is Ghazanfar Iqbal for you. The best of 78 and the strike rate is 155. The age of 45. An excellent all-rounder. Fit enough, and joining him is his partner Khurram Khan, who's having good tournament so far. Even the last game he stood with his captain, made sure the team gets over the rope. They've done a decent job, won that game in a classic way. There you go, first bowl. Bilal Khan has left the station.
Try to drag it from outside off, will get a single. With that single, Darsait Titans will open their account. 1 of the first ball, and they're ready to roll.
Well, I just had my eyes on that dugout. I did not see Zishan Maqsood having pads on. Maybe he'll do now, but the first thing, should he be batted up, because he can be called in any moment. He bats at number 3. It's usual when you have gone out and the number 3 and number 4, both of them should be padded. This is shorter format, less of a time, 90 minutes. You need to wrap a game up. You need to be ready for everything. Bilal Khan has come back out of injury. He played his game yesterday for the first one, and now
the ball holding its shape. We get a single. And I like the way he approaches his bowling attack. Bilal has a very rhythmic run-up. I can tell you that, yes, he's come back from injury. But again, he's not bowling at his 100%. Maybe a notch below. And if at that, he is so menacing, you can just imagine what he produces when he goes to represent Oman.
Playing it across the line against someone who can bring the ball back into the right-hander. A little bit of a risky move there from Ghazanfar. But that's how you need to tackle. You know that Bilal got his strength while bringing the ball back in. And he never hesitates or never tries anything else. He tries, his stock deliveries are those coming back to the right-hander. And he keeps going on that. And he works on that, where he believes that it's one way or the other which is working, and that is indeed working for him.
Wide-ish delivery just inside the line. Very good start there for the Royals. Bilal, 4 deliveries, just 2 runs. He's done incredibly well. Karan would be happy the way his team has slotted in, sitting right at the top.
I would really, Neil, agree with the tactic. That first over, when you have Bilal Khan, let him pass out. You just get 4, 5 or 6 runs of the first over when the cherry is new, swinging a lot. He goes for the big shot on the onside. He's got a fielder at deep, sweeper at a deep square leg. A good field plan there from Bilal. He knows that he brings ball in. That would be the area where the batter can only hit him. And this is an experienced campaigner, Ghazanfar Iqbal. So the team of Titans take little time. And once they get going, they calculate the shots, they calculate their run up, the run rate as well. There's something special about them.
Well, again, delivery outside off, goes to fine leg. Doesn't really matter how they come, as long as they're coming. A single to end the over. 4 runs of the Bilal over. 1 over gone.
ऑफ कर दे और बिलाल भाई
Mohit Patel a little too early to introduce the spin there, whereas both these batters are very strong on the spinners, especially Ghazanfar Iqbal, who likes to attack the spinners more often than not.
Well, yeah, fast and spin from either ends, which primarily means that just breaks the momentum of the batter. Psychologically, you're preparing for fast bowlers. For 1 over, you're facing pace deliveries, and the very next over, there is a spinner who comes in and takes the pace of the ball literally to half.
Well, he's Mohit got his own swag.
All ready, sir.
Silver chain. He's getting prepared, just warming up there to pull the first delivery. Very crucial for any spinner.
Mohit.
It seems to be he's planning to dart in the ball.
Well, yeah, an arm ball. Very evident from that grip. Held that finger over the seam and then just went with the seam.
Well, it's really hard to bowl these deliveries, but I don't know how left armers does it so often.
I personally feel that arm balls are pretty simple. Meanwhile, this time it's Khurram Khan who takes care of this. A maximum comes in. Mohit bowled that delivery right in the slot for Khurram. Didn't have to move an inch. Beautiful shot.
It's always little easy for the bottom-handed batter who likes to charge with the bottom hand. Khurram Khan who heavily relies on the bottom hand. That this is a good line, and this is where he needs to be outside off. But maybe from here to bowl an arm ball would suit.
Bowling, Mohit, lovely bowling.
Yeah, when you're bowling an arm ball, you're trying to angle the ball in to the right-hander. The ball goes straight with the arm, doesn't turn away. An orthodox left-arm spinner will be bowling and taking the ball away from the right-hander. Here, he's just darting the ball in. Again, the same thing, slightly short. The ball's gone up many miles, and a simple catch. Ghazanfar Iqbal perishes. Going for that expansive pull and misses it.
Well, his sloppy form continues there. He's not been able to get one out of the boundary line. Every time he tries, he fails. One more failure for Ghaznfar Iqbal. That must be a long walk. First wicket goes down. Ghaznfar Iqbal scoring 2 of 5 deliveries. It's 11 for 1.
हार्दिक खाएगा धूप पकड़ के बड़ा खिलाया बस यार मोहित पटेल लेग स्टिक leg batsman bowler coming left arm around 2 to go Ash Mohit
Sheikh Sahil, the new man in.
Too
close to cut.
Well done, Shabash
Can't
Mohit.
stand this concept of cutting
Very
a
well bowled.
left arm spinner who's darting the ball in.
Top bowling Mohit.
There's a heavy chance of that inside edge and crushing into the stumps, so maybe missing out the length. Oh yes! I just called it and that would happen here. Too close to cut.
You cannot make the same mistake twice in 2 back-to-back deliveries. Again, the arm ball. You can see the seam position and no foot movement whatsoever. Stood there, tried to cut it. Top of the stumps, bails flying. Sheikh Sahil gone for a duck. 11 for 2, Darsait Titans.
Batsman coming in is jersey number 5. Jersey number 5. Sir, right here, na?
Mujib Jalgonkar has a mixed bag of a tournament so far, and a lot of changes been made in the batting order for Darsait Titans. Zishan Maqsood sacrificing his position, but he's come at number 3. That place, I think that's the position which suits him more often. One batter. The captain relies a lot and does not change his position is Khurram Khan.
Well, yeah, quite a few changes. You're right. Beautiful delivery yet again, Bilal. What they've done is, the Royals, they haven't given the Titans too many runs and have picked up a couple of wickets, which definitely will slow down the proceedings. Out of the 12 runs that the Titans have scored, 10 have come from Khurram Khan. Mujib Jalgaonkar, he'll be on strike. He was the one who opened the innings for the Titans yesterday. Has now been sent to number 4. Zishan hasn't come in. Interesting to see when he comes. It'll be a dot ball.
Yeah, the ball swings back into the right-hander, and that replay I would like to see for one more time of a dismissal. What a delivery. Just darted in, just shaping in. Batter having no clue, too close to cut. And that shattered and destroyed the castle. What a delivery from Mohit Patel. Excellent ball from the spinner. This time change of pace from Bilal Khan. Again gaining a dot ball here. Now 2 dot balls, get the third one, that equals a wicket in 10 overs format. That's what how important is half of the over.
You're right. Critical. Just one run so far. And if he continues bowling like this, giving absolutely nothing, and that's what he's done so far, you can imagine the impact that he has on 20% of the bowling that the team has to offer. And that is a lot. That is a lot of time in the center. 12 deliveries out of 60. He comes in again, Bilal. Beautiful again. Wide-ish Yorker. Mujib trying to chase that. Lucky that there was no connection whatsoever, or else he would have been walking back too.
And I have my concerns there, Neil. Look at this one delivery. That was absolutely brilliant. Full, wide, no chance for the batter. 3-dot bowls. My question is that why Zishan Maqsood haven't come himself in, because both the left armers are continuing here.
Banged it shot. Not giving him room. What an over this has been. What a phenomenal over. Just a single on the first delivery. After that, all dot balls. One last ball.
Yeah, I was expecting something banging shot because the previous delivery was full. The typical fast bowlers response when they bowl one full and they pull the length back, or they bowl shorter, the next one is up. So the final delivery, it could be a wicket. He has gained that 4-dot bowls, maybe a chance of the wicket here. Oh, just negotiated there for a single. This has been a brilliant spell from Bilal Khan. He's contained runs, economy of 3. 13 for 2 at the end of 3.
You want to give me your...
Mohit Patel to continue. Why not? He's picked up 2 wickets. His first over. This is what we've been talking about, Neil, that it was the right time for Zishan Maqsood to come in, as he himself is a left-hander. He could have negotiated well with this left armers.
That's right, and it's very smart from the Royals also to bring in and use Mohit right here at the top before Zishan comes in, because they know that Zishan would make a mockery of Mohit's bowling. Left arm spinner bowling to a left-handed batter. So very smart. He picked up 2 wickets, Mohit, and now he's coming to bowl the second over. Zishan twiddling his thumbs and wondering if that call was the right call or no.
Well, it's not shy to say that we all know that Zishan also needs little time to get going. The last game he played, this one is downtown, 4 runs. Pitched it slightly shorter. Khurram Khan is making full use of it. Swung the bat hard and got into the middle of it. Good shot. Very good shot. Valuable 4 here, where the runs has dried.
You're right. He's given runs, Mohit, but 2 wickets, 2 valuable wickets. Full toss. Should have been punished, but then again, these are the funny full tosses that you can't do anything about. Khurram is smiling. He knows that he's missed out a chance. He's smiling sheepishly because he knows that he's lucky. Oh, beautiful delivery again. Darted in sharp. Mohit looks like he's more of an arm bowler than a spinner.
Yeah, the previous one, this one, excellent ball there. Maybe getting a little inside edge. Otherwise, Mohit would have shouted his heart out. Cut and misfield. That's supposed to be at least stopped, if not held a catch there.
You're right. You can't take the catch. Try and stop it. Not to be so. A boundary there. So 9 runs already of this over. Just dropping in front of him. He's just a yard inside the 30-yard circle.
Ball, Mohit.
The basics were not in place, Neil, there. He should have had his body behind the ball. Oh, big shout, big shout. The umpire doesn't seem to be interested there. It's a great gloves work to take the bails off, and final delivery of Mohit. They've gone for a dot ball here. Look at that. This is what we are looking. Oh, yes, he's inside. He never big door loft his back leg. So end of the over.
Bowling left arm around, cutting across.
Darsait Titans 22 for 2 in 4. Manish Rawat comes in. 3 wickets to him. Now we'll see what can he deliver. Again, another left arm spinner. Just be a single there.
Ball.
Manish would be a different type of left arm spinner than Mohit we have seen. He's tall. He gets that extra bounce of deck. He also bowls those arm bowls quite regularly. So watch out while you try to play over the covers.
Oh taxi.
And also he's coming in between the umpire. So just trying to make and maneuver and get the angle to bring ball in. Khurram batting well. He's batting on 18. Steps out. Hits it nicely, but there is a man in the deep. Mid-off comes into play to collect, gather and throw it immediately. That's what you need to do. That was it. Too quick, it went flying to the fielder.
Well, that's right. Rushed in. He's gone big, up in the air. Chance, wicketkeeper says, I'll take it, and he takes it. Mujib Jalgaonkar perishes.
Well, the only ball he bowled with the flight and turn. And Mujib wanted to hoik this one on the onside. The turn doing the trick here. Keeper have done a fabulous job. Prateek ran behind it, jumped. It's not easy to held catches like that, especially when you have helmet on. And look at that. This was excellent work from the keeper. He kept his eyes locked on the ball. And walking out is Mujib. Didn't contribute well, faced 8 balls, scored only 3 runs, 24 for 3.
Zishan Maqsood comes in. The skipper comes in at 5. What they've done is they've made a bunch of changes in their batting order. Probably trying to understand what works best as they proceed in the tournament. Early days, you can afford to make these changes. 8 matches, 161 runs, strike rate of a handsome 169. 2 half centuries, including the one that he scored yesterday. Came in at a time where the team was tumbling. Similar situation like today. They were 30 odd in 5 overs yesterday. 24 for 3 in 4.3 already now.
It was also the similar partner he had yesterday, Khurram Khan. Pretty similar situations, but they went on, batted well, and they got their team to 95 runs.
Down the leg side, and Zishan will go off the mark.
Well, while these two batters bat together, they might deal in singles. We need to have our patience. We need to understand that's how they play. And when they get going, we calculate it all. And I'm sure they also did their homework. There must be a plan B when they lose 3 wickets. That is the reason Zishan coming a little late in the batting order.
They're probably giving the opportunity to the other youngsters to go express themselves while Khurram stays put. And when Zishan comes in, then one of them takes the role of the hard hitter while the other ensures that they stick around. 4.5 overs, 26 for 3. Not a very good start for Darsait Titans. One more delivery to go. Can they manufacture a single? Can they get a run, or can they, or rather will they go for a big shot, a boundary, left arm to a left armer? Zishan goes big. Has he got it right? Yes, he has. Maximum to end the over. That's a fantastic shot to finish the 5th.
Bang that shot. That was a short-line delivery. His eyes lit up when he saw something easy coming its way. 32 for 3 at the end of 5. The next two voice in the com box would be Noman Chaudhary along with Shoaib Ahmed.
New bowler, jersey number 22.
Winning the toss, batting first. The Titans, 32 for the loss of 3 wickets, struggling at the moment. Rafiullah comes in, the all-rounder. 13 matches, 18 wickets, healthy average. Not so great start for the Titans, but a great start in the commentary box, as I've been joined by Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Noman. Good evening. Good evening to all our viewers all around the world. Second game of the day, which is now night. And Darsait Titans and Amerat Royals. Amerat Royals are looking like a very dangerous side. And definitely have started off well in the tournament. 33 for 3. Darsait Titans have been pushed on the back foot. Nicely flicked. Will only get a single. So Darsait Titans will now need a strong partnership between two senior cricketers, Zishan Maqsood and Khurram Khan. And here we've got two good-looking men.
Yeah, absolutely. Two good-looking men looking at some exciting days of cricket coming ahead. Remember, this is a game 3 of fan code, day 3 of fan code Oman D10. 12 exciting days of cricket. Rafiullah, into his first over, has been an ace player for Amerat Royals, both with the bat, with the ball, and in the fielding department as well.
Oh yes, he's such a value add, like we said. One of the key players for Amerat Royals. He bowls well, he bats well as well. He's an explosive batter and a very good, agile, quick fielder as well. That's Amerat Royals manager right in the center. And the hard-working men behind the scenes. Usman. Well done. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
Good delivery. Right up there for Rafiullah. And talking about Rafiullah, we have seen the number of international teams going for the bowling all-rounders. A very helpful low down the order. Pakistan, they have Wasim Jr., Fahim Ashraf. India has Hardik Pandya. England, they have CricTracker. So this is the difference that we have in international cricket nowadays. The teams opt for bowling all-rounders who are good with the bat in the lower order.
That's right. Meanwhile, another hero behind the scenes again, working tirelessly, Mr. Mukhayyar. Nicely played towards the point. They'll take a single. Score moves on to 36. You're right about bowlers being able to bat is so important now in modern day cricket. Earlier it was not of much significance. The tail would actually be the tail. But right now, all the top sides around the world, they are on the top because they've got 9, 10 proper batters in their playing 11.
Down the leg side, that has been helped away down to the fine leg fence for a boundary. It's given as 4 by the umpire. So for the chance for the keeper to gather that one, but he could not do so.
That was going down leg. Not a great delivery from Rafiullah. .40 for 3, 5.5 overs. Slowly they are building a partnership here, which is important for Darsait Titans. They need to get to at least 100 because Amerat Royals have a good batting side. Nicely bowled, coming around the wicket. Will only be a single. Zishan Maqsood happy to take that single and keep the strike for the next over. 6 overs have been bowled. Darsait Titans are 41 for 3.
दस भी आए तो कहाँ भी ठीक है 11 आए तो ठीक है bowlers coming left arm ball you do clean the
Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, 13 matches, 14 wickets, economy of 6.07. He was a hero of game number 1 for Amerat Royals, scoring 19 of the last over of Shoaib Khan, winning them the game against Kurram Thunders. Once again, another utility player. Bats and balls.
Yes, and fields well as well. He's a good fielder. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. Those are good numbers, impressive numbers. Economy of 6 runs is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to the D10 format. Now Zishan Maqsood is going to be up against one of the best from Amerat Royals. Look at that. Good delivery, movement in the air, gentle swing, and you can see Khurram giving an advice to his skipper. Yeah, no foot movement. That was the problem there, Noman.
Yeah, the feet is stuck in the ground. So now, dot ball to start. Dances down the track, trying to heave that one over the leg side fence. There'll only be a single. Coming back to the point, Shoaib, that a team going with utility all-rounders. England famous for having the batting lineup till number 11. Chris Wokes, Chris Jordan, everyone bats. This is the beauty of the limited overs format, that you can have the margin of playing extra batters or the batters who can ball as well.
Yes, and almost every side has that addition now. Australia has got Pat Cummins, who's won them games with the bat. India, slower delivery there, will be a single. India has got Deepak Chahar, who can bat, Shardul Thakur, who can bat. These are bowlers who can actually bat. Bhuvaneshwar can also be very handy with the bat. I think the only team that is a little short on that is Pakistan, because I don't know if of course we saw Naseem Shah bat and win them the game against Afghanistan, but Haris Rauf, Shaheen Shah Afridi, I'm not sure.
Once again, a good rising delivery down to the fielder at long on. Good fielding effort there. Brilliant fielding effort and the brilliant release from the fielder. Yeah, coming back to the point of Pakistan not having a long tail. It's just the fact that the teams who know that the top order can bat, because over the last 1.5 years, Pakistan's top three, they have consumed over 75% deliveries in the T20 game. That I understand that's a lot in any format. That your top three consuming the maximum number of deliveries. Straight down the ground, over the head of the bowler. That was timed to the perfection. Khurram Khan gets going with yet another boundary.
That was a good shot straight down the ground. And if you remember, on the very first ball, Khurram Khan was directing Zishan Masood to hit it straight. When he comes to bat, he does exactly the same. Hits it over the bowler's head for 4 runs. Nicely done. With intent, the placement was key, and 4 important runs. Slower this time. Jiten Kumar, he's smart. He doesn't bowl 2 deliveries consistently with the same pace. Every delivery he's changing the pace on the ball, and that is why he's so effective. 7 overs, 49 for 3.
Graham trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
So yes, O Taxi gets you a ride with 1 click and in few minutes. So you know the drill. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, please do. It's a great app and very, very convenient.
Seven overs, 49 on the board. Last 3 overs to come with 2 experienced batters in the middle. Let's be targeting somewhat about 50 in the last 3 overs. We haven't seen that a lot in the tournament. But they'll be up against a very experienced death overs bowler, Faisal Shah. He has operated for Amerat Royals in the death overs throughout the tournament, and he has remained very effective. The best part about his bowling is that he varies his length very efficiently. Sometimes you see him pitching it up, the other time you will see him banging it short or bowling it in the good length. So this is just something that says a lot about his skills as a bowler. Now he's up against Khurram Khan. He's a fielder, mid-wicket back on the fence, long on, long off, both inside the circle. Banged it short, out to the fielder at third man, straight to the fielder, and he has put it down.
These are difficult catches. We know for a fact when it comes behind, the ball is always dipping on you. But that should have been taken. That will be counted as a catch drop. That was a big wicket of Khurram Khan. A wicket here would have brought Amerat Royals back in the game in terms of the momentum and restricting Darsait Titans. But that catch there, just couldn't judge the ball. 1 step closer and he would have got that comfortably.
Well, I believe his feet, they got stuck in the ground. Probably that is the reason why he could not take a step further. Faisal operating with the mid-wicket inside the circle. Mid-wicket back, square leg inside the circle.
Again an edge, this time it's gone behind, and the keeper has done a wonderful job to take that catch. Very well done. Zishan Maqsood will have to walk back, but I hope that he's not injured himself. It's Pratik. What a great catch, what an important catch to dismiss the skipper of Darsait Titans.
Well, just one Zishan Maqsood has got his eye settled. He's just thrown it away. It wasn't there to beat, and have a look at this for a catch. Ran backwards. Faisal is jubilant with the effort. Zishan Maqsood, the captor, walks back to the hut after scoring 10. Darsait Titans, 50 for the loss of 4 wickets.
Karan Kannan, age 20, young, exciting cricketer, 16 runs, very good strike rate. And early days for Karan Kannan. It's his first edition of the fan code Oman D10, making his debut in the tournament. 50 for 4. Faisal has looked good. He's very nippy. He's got some bounce that you wouldn't see otherwise with other bowlers. Him and Kalimullah, the two bowlers who can extract something extra from the wicket, and that is what is troubling the batters here. First Khurram Khan and then Zishan Maqsood.
Outside the line of off stump, played away very nicely. This has gone over the fence for a boundary.
That was a cracking shot from Karan Kannan. Cracking Kannan. That was played in the gap as well. Look at that. Kind of a helicopter shot. And the placement again impeccable. So 4 runs for Kannan. He's off the mark with a 4. Darsait Titans on 54 now. That's a good start from Karan Kannan.
Kind of a helicopter shot that went over the cover fence. Normally we see batters playing the helicopter shot over the leg side. This was a unique one. Good bouncer, good comeback. This is his strength. Oh, this is given as wide by the umpire.
Yeah, the intent was right. A bouncer to somebody who's hit you a 4. Nobody would have guessed that. This is the catch. Pratik Athavale running backwards and done really well to keep holding on to it. Faisal now will not be able to bowl a bouncer, so he'll have to bowl somewhere close to the stumps, get one full.
Maybe a length ball. Good delivery, brilliantly done. Now coming at number 6 with about 14-15 deliveries to go in the innings. The role is simple. Hit out every delivery. That was a very good catch from the wicket keeper. Never easy taking the catches under the light. Faisal has been brilliant for Amerat Royals in the death overs. Normally, seen every team go with a plan of changing the bowlers efficiently, but with Amerat Royals, the plan remained the same. They use Faisal in the death overs. Bilal up early with the new ball. Last 14 balls of the innings to come, and the bowler he's not happy with the field. Khurram Khan, non-striker end. Some discussions going on. Non-striker, the umpire, fielder at mid-off. Who is he? Who is fielding at mid-off? We need to check. That must be Bilal Khan.
Yes, that's Bilal at mid-off, but I think the conversation was with the captain, Karan Sunavle, who's at covers. Here we go. Again, good delivery. Making room for himself, Karan Kannan. Trying to play it over mid-off, and there you go, a stare from Faisal. A typical bowler's response, and now he's smiling.
This was there to be hit. Playing across the line was there to be hit, and now Wigan gets a little difficult here for Darsait Titans. That's a very good over from Faisal. One delivery to go. Khurram Khan began the innings for Darsait Titans, and he must be itching to get back on the strike. Faced 19 deliveries, scored 29 runs. Faisal taking a lot of time to settle the field. He's now sent the third man back at the fence. Good Yorker. Was nicely kept out. No single on the last ball. At the end of over number 8, the Titans remain at 55 for the loss of 4 wickets. The Titans batting first after winning the toss. Khurram Khan, the lone warrior, 29 of 19. Zishan, the captain, being dismissed for 10 of 10. Karan Kanan and the lone warrior Khurram in the middle. The last 12 deliveries of the innings. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi varies his pace nicely. This is going to be an interesting battle. That has been played up in the air. Not timed well. Chance for the fielder. And that's a very good catch from Rafiullah.
Good catch and an important wicket for Jitain Kumar. Khurram Khan will now have to walk back. It was pitched in short. Didn't get hold of that shot. Khurram Khan not coming from the middle of the bat, and an easy catch for Rafiullah. Khurram Khan out after scoring 29 of 20 deliveries. Darsait Titans are 55 for 5. So the new man in, Ubaidullah Jalil Muhammad. Mostly a bowler, but again, we were having that discussion. Bowlers who can bat, very important in today's day and age.
Played with the straight bat on the offside. That has been played in the gap. Sweetly timed for a boundary. Welcome to the crease, Ubaidullah.
Oh, that was a really good shot. An exquisite cover drive. Using his feet, nice balance, high elbow. Don't get to see these shots, Noman. Especially in the D10 format, it's mostly slam bang. But that was a good shot from Ubaidullah. Good to see, good to watch. And now he goes back to that slam bang mode. Flat batted, cross shot. Not coming from the middle of the bat as well. So they'll get a single, and that will help them get to 60 for the loss of 5 wickets. 9 more deliveries to go in this innings.
25 more of 9. I just settled something for. But with these type of shots, with these type of attempts, you're not going to get even 12 of those 9 deliveries. This is good bowling from Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. The experience he has. one thing is for sure, if you are to be successful in D10 especially, you have to vary your length, the pace, every single delivery. You don't have to be predictable. Maneuvering the fielders on the offside, he sent the deep point back, and there's a sweeper cover on the offside. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi takes a lot of time to settle the field. It's again outside the line of off stump. Tad bit over the line, has been given as wide by the umpire. The idea was right. He has sweeper cover and deep point at the fence. The idea is right. Ball away from the batter.
Oh yes, just losing his footing there. Jitin Kumar, number 11, Jitu. This has been again Amerat Royals' innings so far, Noman. Yeah, look at that. Just at the last moment. Good that he didn't go through with that delivery. Just decided to back out. Slower delivery. Catch it is the call. That's been played well. That's been played in the gap. In fact, it's gone the distance. 6 runs coming from the bat of Karan Kannan.
Brilliant hit from the youngster. Have a look at that. Over the head of the fielder. Extra cover for a huge 6. Just so delightful to watch any batter playing on the offside with such authority. Last delivery of the over. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi's brilliant spell was ruined by that. Have a look at this for a shot. That is beautiful. Over the head of the bowler for a brilliant 6.
Well, if the first 6 was brute power, this was sheer excellence. And 9 overs, 73 for 5.
Come on, Karan, push your guys. Come on, time.
18 of the last over, just shifting the momentum in the favor of the Darsait Titans. Last over, experienced Faisal operating from the Oman LNG end. Delivery outside the line of off stump, given as wide by the umpire. Just a little margin for error for the bowlers. Once you just deviate from that line, umpire's surely gonna give it a wide.
Yeah, again, a very close call. That angle definitely will be something that Faisal will be looking to bowl consistently. Away from Ubaidullah, not in his zone. Slower delivery, played a bit too early, but he's played that in the gap. Good tag team fielding between Rafiullah and I think it was Mohit or Jitin Kumar. They'll get 2 runs.
Three of the first delivery of this over. So last 7 deliveries have yielded 21 runs. It's just the exact momentum at the close end of the innings they would want. And at this part of the innings, they would definitely want a couple of more 6s in this over. Might just change the context of this game. Banged and shot once again. He's known for this. Faisal just cannot hit him. Once you're bowling at this length, this area is definitely so difficult to hit. Have a look at that back of a length, trying to hit that towards the onside. Couldn't make any connection to that.
Good comeback from Faisal. And he's, like I said, mixing it up nicely. A slower ball, then a bouncer. Four more deliveries to go. Can they get to 90? 14 more needed. Good delivery, short. Making it uncomfortable for Ubaidullah. With that angle, it's always difficult to hit a ball straight down the ground. You can guide it towards the deep third, but to hit it straight down the ground is a challenge. And I think this is good bowling from Faisal. He's bowled well, not only in this over, but in the previous one as well.
With Faisal remaining consistent with his line and length, where he needs to do something unorthodox, something out of the box, something like this. He's tried to do his best chance at the non-striker's end. He would have been gone if that would have smashed the stumps.
Yes, that was again good idea, good thinking to try and play it and scoop it, but the slower delivery did the trick, and that directed on the stumps would have been curtains for Ubaidullah. Very risky run, but that's what you need to do. You can't be just facing dot balls. Now Karan is on strike. He's the man who scored runs quickly, 16 of 7. Oh, swing and a miss. They go for that run, and this time he's hit the stumps. But I think he was home.
Faisal can do nothing wrong in this over. Have a look at that. This was the first one outside the line of off stump. Brilliant change of pace as well. And this was the length I was talking about. Very, very consistent with his length. So the change of pace once again in the similar line and length. It's a brilliant approach this from the left armour. Is he the most successful death overs bowler in this tournament? Faisal, last delivery of the Darsait Titan innings. That has gone inside edge. Race away to the 5-leg fence. Only a single. So this will conclude the innings of the Darsait Titans. They opted to bat first after winning the toss. Put on 79 runs on the board.
Yes, definitely less than what they were expecting. They'll have to bowl really well to win this game now. Darsait Titans. That's the scorecard. Ghazanfar out for 2 of 5 deliveries. Khurram 29 of 20. Sahil was out for a duck. And then some contributions from Zishan, Karan and Ubaidullah. Karan looked good. He was hitting the ball cleanly. While on the other hand, Bilal Khan, 2 overs, 6 runs, no wicket tonight, but very economical. Mohit Patel getting 2 wickets in his 2 overs. And Manish Rawat bowled well as well. Rafiullah getting 5 runs, giving away 5 runs without a wicket. And a wicket apiece for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi and Faisal Shah.
The Titans opting to bat first, winning the toss. Khurram Khan providing a good stand, but Ghazanfar Iqbal, the first one to go out. Mohit picked up a couple of wickets. This was a sharp arm ball. And then Zishan Maqsood joining in. They never got going right from the word go. This was a brilliant catch. The captain Zishan Maqsood came in. He struck a couple of blows. But once again, it was some brilliant death bowling from Faisal. This was a fantastic catch from the keeper, running backwards. Khurram Khan was yet another batter who went out trying to hit every single delivery in the death over. And this was Jiten Kumar Ramanandi conceding 2 sixes, the last 2 deliveries of his spell. All in all, brilliant bowling effort. This from Amerat Royals, restricting the Titans to 79 in 10 overs. Amerat Royals will be needing 80 to win at exact 8 runs per over. We'll be taking a short break and we'll be back with the run chase.
Welcome back, ladies and gents, to this exciting game number 14 of Oman D10. Fan code Oman D10, and it is the team Darsait Titans who opted to bat first and got a total score of 79 runs with a loss of 5 wickets. They didn't have a good show from the beginning. Only Khurram Khan could only manage to get close to 30. And Zishan, the captain, played run of all 10. It's been just a little bit of a jammed in score. They were looking around 100 or 90 runs to get, and that is why this is happened. Bilal Khan bowled in superbly well up front, 2 overs 6 runs, didn't get wicket, but he applied the pressure there. Mohit taking 2 wickets in his first 2 overs. Manish Rawat and all the company, they had a good exposure where they have maintained to restrict the team Darsait Titans to 80. So 80 is the run which they need to score at 8 RPO from Amerat Royals. The 2 batters walking out. A little bit of responsibility to give them a good start. They need a good start to win this game. They are right at the top of the table. They have heavily rely on the middle order. Vinayak Shukla and Rafiullah, likes of these 2 batters who have done wonders for them with the bat, with the ball, especially Rafiullah. Adding Bilal Khan in the side, that makes this team look so good, so perfect. They're clearly the favourite at the moment. It seems to be the captain to open the bowling. I'm not sure. The ball is in his hand. I think that could be a good tactic to start with the spin. Zishan Maqsood. It all it depends. On the other hand, you have a right-hander or the left-hander. He'll be probably looking to bowl against the right-handers more often. Yeah, no, it's not Zishan who's going to start. They'll start with the fast bowler. It seems to be Ishtiaq. Karan Sonawale, the captain. 13 games, the average of 13. Strike rate is 145. Could be enough if he goes with that strike rate, Neil.
Well, that's right. It's a mid-sized target, not a very big, not a very small target. You can achieve that if you attack sensibly. That's the term. Don't have to go rushing. Don't have to go all guns blazing. You don't have to try too hard. Go for the loose deliveries. Smack them.
Mohammad Ishtiaq would be coming in from Oman tail end. 2 wickets to his name in 3 encounters. He leads the chant of the fast bowlers. Pretty effective. What they need to do is just try to get a couple of wickets in the first 2 overs. Do not give a lot of runs. Stop the extras. Talking about the extras, he starts it with 1. You got to slip in. And you bowling down the leg side does not make any sense to me, Neil.
Well, yeah. Can't be bowling looseners to start with. Need to keep it absolutely tight. We're not defending 100 kind of score. 80 on a wicket like this is absolutely doable. So to be accurate. Now a good movement of the deck.
Some relief for the bowlers as the wind is still blowing. Yeah, that was just going away from the right-hander. Good seam position. The first legal delivery. There was still a width available. Karan could have tried just opening the face of the blade towards the covers. Could have got a better result, but yeah, it's a first delivery. You don't want to take any chances. And this is where you need to be. Oh. Overthrow? No. Good work by the fielder. Good backup.
That's right. Ensuring that they're looking out for each other. And that's how it should be. Keep an eye on the game. This Amerat Royals side that's batting right now is sitting right on the top of the table. A win here for them will all the more cement their position at the top of the table. While Darsait Titans, they'll be desperately looking for a win here. Their days have been a little haywire. A beautiful delivery there. Held its line and went literally through that outside off corridor. Pratik Athavale had no reply to that.
Yeah, it's just my eyes, or I can sense that he's getting quicker and quicker. Getting some movement off the deck. Beautifully bowled by Mohammad Ishtaq. Yeah, this is what we've been talking about, that these players were rusty. But now, action from past 3 days, and this is fourth, they're getting better.
Got that extra bounce. Putting in that effort. Very good piece of bowling. Mohammad Ishtaq. He'll have to keep it tight just that way. Not give them runs. Put pressure on the batters. They will err and gift wickets. Khurram Khan.
What I feel is until unless you don't get a wicket in first 2 overs, you don't have many chances to win this game for Darsait Titans. Must be looking for at least a wicket here. If they could get the captain out, Karan Zonawale, would be a plus point.
Cut it and gone. Pratik Athavale. Back of the length delivery. Width on offer. Attacked, but not cleanly enough. Straight into the hands of the point fielder, and those guys don't make such silly mistakes.
Well, just as the doctor ordered, you need to take wicket, and he did one. Get a great catch, Ubaidullah and Mohammad Ishtaq, the two fast man, doing the job for Darsait. And it's a long walk for Pratik Athavale. 2 for 1.
Shah Rukh Khan, he's arrived. 3 matches, 12 runs. You can't be looking at those numbers and passing a judgment. He will have a lot of responsibilities coming in at number 3, which primarily means that he has to take the burden of this chase on his shoulders. Shah Rukh Khan. That name itself adds burden to people. Got to have a blockbuster performance every single time you come out.
A big big shout. And given as out. What a take by the keeper. This is a big wicket. Shah Rukh Khan did not take long. Just one ball to dismiss him.
Well, yeah, he came. He tried and he perished. Down the leg side, faint edge. There was a visible deflection, and what a good catch there by the wicket keeper. Darsait Titans. They've got 2 in 2. 2 for 2 after 1.
Well, I have certainly watched this boy Vinayak Shukla with the average of 40 and his strike rate is over 200. 216 is what his strike rate is. And he plays very well on the merit of the ball. He anchors the knock. He never allows your partner to get under pressure because he's the one who goes for the runs, for the boundaries. But this is altogether a different situation, Neil. You're 2 down with just 2 runs on board. It's just 1 over pass. You see the bowlers are streaming well. We had a brilliant start from Mohammad Ishtiaq. Now Ubaidullah, Mohammad Jalil will have a little responsibility to carry the momentum, get another wicket or maybe over a containing runs, less than 6 runs in the over. And I think you will see Darsait Titans right at the top.
The towels are out, which also means that the dew has already started forming in. Might just be a little difficult for the bowlers to grip the ball. But hey, if you need to put in that kind of an effort to win that game, then let's do it. And they would be riding high on confidence, the Darsait Titans. Yesterday, they were in a poor situation. And then pulled on a fantastic batting performance of Zishan Maqsood.
Well, they made a habit of making the game out of nowhere. In 95, they defended the last game they played. Good indica. Good bowling. This is from Ubaidullah.
Ubaidullah. He'll have to pick wickets because that's how you win this game. You won't be able to win this game by just trying and defending a score, not giving too many runs. You stop giving runs, the batters will be under pressure. They will try and do something silly. You'll get wickets, and that's how you'll win the game.
He's bowling the heavy balls. But I think, rightly said, the runs needs to be stopped. One should go for containing runs, the other one should go for the wickets. Excellent ball. Oh, that's given as wide. Ubaidullah can't believe it. The keeper is also showing some concerns over that wide delivery. Just too close to the line. We need to see it again. For the one more time. Oh, just in line. Just in line. This line clearly belongs to umpire.
You're right. It's an age-old saying. The line belongs to the umpire, whichever line you talk about, the no ball front foot line or the wide line. Bowling dot balls, a target of 80, 2 good overs, and Amerat Royals will start feeling the heat. But still, even if they recalibrate everything and say that, listen, let's look at it as an 8-over game. We need to get 80, which means 10 and over. It's still doable.
And I think by doing so, you will play some fearless game as well. So over here, you're just letting bowlers get over your head. Oh, yeah, Fentage takes the catch. Keeper. Brilliant work. And it's a wicket number 3 Team Amerat Royals, the top of the tables, are shaken here.
The wicket is of Vinayak Shukla. Very big wicket. He's a matchmaker. He knows that he's earned. And a very good catch there by Suhail. Vinayak Shukla gone. Sahil takes a catch on the bowling of Ubaid. 4 for 3. Amerat Royals in trouble.
Yasir Ali, the new man, would walk in with the experience of 10 games behind him. Strike rate is good, but the situation is not an ideal for him. Really hard to carry the burden from here. You're 3 wickets down for just 4 runs, and we have witnessed similar situation, and we saw the team struggling win the game.
Abid, it's never the stress of the game, it's about the stress that you take on yourself. The 3 wickets that have fallen so far, caught at point, then down the leg side, a faint trickle, and then trying to go fishing for a delivery which was outside off, ended up giving a simple catch to the wicket keeper. Amerat Royals 4 for 3 in 1.3. The trouble has already begun. And Ubaid, this man knows how to put extra pressure. Slips in.
That's an excellent move to apply the pressure, especially to the new batter who's just walked in. You need to put all the pressure that you can build surrounding. Having one slip up. Zishan is coming closer. He's got the helmet on. And it seems to be he'll be fielding at silly mid-on. Silly mid-wicket. Wow, that's a rare sight in 10 overs game, Neil.
You're right. It's just a pressure tactic. And the idea was just right. Try and bowl him on the pads. He'll either go for a flick, or if he tries to defend it off the hips, the ball will balloon to Zishan. And normally, these positions where a fielder has to wear a helmet and stand, the captain gives it to a youngster. He puts him on the line, but Zishan himself says, listen, I'm going to lead from the front. I'm going to stand there. It's a risky position and I can't put my boys at risk. I'll take that chance myself.
And I used to get into that position when I make any mistake. The coaches used to make us stand on that position as a punishment. Oh, beautiful delivery. Shaping in some movement on the air. Ubaidullah is bowling absolutely on money. This has been excellent. This is where you see the bowlers dominate. We've been asking and doubting the bowling abilities of Darsait Titans, but no. Tonight they have come out different. Defending this time 80, and that 80 seems to be miles away from here for Amerat Royals.
You're right. Slip is out. But Zishan still holding on to his position. Getting the ball to move in. Just get a single. These are some super tight overs that the Royals are bowling. Get one more delivery. And looks like the umpire is checking if the over is completed. Because he's not moving from his spot. He says, I don't think so, it's done. The square leg umpire is maintaining his position. But the bowler thinks that he's bowled a 6. So the umpires will check with the scorers and then confirm. And Ubaid will complete his spell as the over completes.
Well, 6 for 3. The end of 2.
Partner. Partner. 57 coming back. 57 coming back. Change bowling, right arm over to you. Yeah, guarding me.
Ghazanfar Iqbal. That to be the first change of the bowlers. So on the third over, I think this should have continued with Mohammad Ishtiyaq. Maybe.
You're right. I mean, they could have continued considering the fact that he bowled a fantastic first over, picked up 2 wickets. At the same time, it was Ghazanfar yesterday who got them the game from literally nowhere with his bowling. So that kind of trust the captain has to show. Also, Ishtiyaq can be held back for the later overs.
Well, there is always a 2 side of the coin to look into it. Oh, this one is flung on the onside. Pulled it well with authority. That goes into the stands.
That's right. Ghazanfar, not the express fast bowler that he is. Shortish delivery at that pace will give the batter enough time to plan his shot and send it packing, and that's exactly what has happened. He's done extremely well, and Zishan now having a quick chat with him.
Well, the reason I was asking to continue with Mohammad Ishtiyaq is that you have got the game in the grip. Just go for the kill. Well, you're bringing Ghazanfar Iqbal in is just allowing the batters to ease little pressure. You still have the captain inside, Karan Sonavale, who's still down there in the center, and he's a fighter. He will not give it up soon. So he will fight for it, and then 10 you could see on your screen. The last ball going absolutely for maximum.
Ghazanfar will have to come up with a trick or two. Follow this time, flicked. But will come into play, will just be a signal. You can't be bowling short. At that pace, you cannot be bowling short. You need to have that kind of pace that makes the batter slightly uncomfortable, make him go onto the back foot in a defensive way when you bowl a short ball, not giving him enough time to plan an attack.
You just get to carry the momentum. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Big shout, big shout. An umpire is unmoved. Well, Ghazanfar can't believe it. Captain Zishan can't believe it.
That's right. Unbelievable reactions. Let's have a look. No, I think that was good. There was no connection. I think that was good. But the pressure was good enough. I'm sure that young Yasir Ali will feel the heat all of a sudden.
Yeah. There was never a doubt about getting an edge there. Yeah, Zishan is still confirming with the umpire. Maybe heard some noise, but no, there was nothing. There was a fair enough distance between bat and bowl. The last 2 deliveries from Ghazanfar. Push from the back foot, and the fielder is charged. They got a mix back of our players. They got seniors and the juniors as well. The juniors are placed at the right place, patrolling at the right areas where they don't allow to get you singles.
7 runs from this one, including that 6. In fact, I would say barring that 6, he's bowled every single delivery on the money. Again, the same, right on money. And that should be the over. 3 overs gone, 14 for 3.
चलो भाई.
Well, you can watch it on fan court in India, Jio Super in Pakistan, and all over the world. For global, it is Facebook, YouTube. It's CricTracker.
और
Some spin
मुझे भाई
has
backward
been
रहना.
introduced.
वही fielder.
Zishan Maqsood himself coming in from the Oman LNGN.
थोड़ा मुझ पे.
I think good move to bring the spinner in now.
चल चलो.
You're right. Bringing himself in. Zishan Maqsood. Two right-handers in the center.
Run out है, run out है, run out है.
Zishan
शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश.
ran almost to the 30-yard circle himself to get the ball. Again, when as a senior player or a captain, when you do all of these things,
शाबाश शाबाश
it
जिशान
sends
भाई,
out
बहुत
a
अच्छा
very
बॉल है
good
जिशान भाई.
message to all the youngsters in your side.
बोल यार 10 का रन
As
है
a
यार,
senior
10
can
का
do
रन.
this, you can very well do this, and you must do it.
शाबाश शाबाश भाई
I
लोग.
think what Zishan is doing is setting an example.
बोल्ड भाई, बोल्ड भाई.
A bunch of youngsters in his own side, a bunch of youngsters in the other sides also watching this game. And overall, good for cricket.
एक ही है,
Well,
एक ही भाग रहे हैं.
the juniors think that
शाबाश शाबाश शाबाश.
if the captain, the senior
ball,
can
ball,
do it, I can do it. While as the seniors think that if he can do
बोल्ड,
it, let him do.
बोल्ड भाई.
We'll just
Ani?
chill around the boundary
Come this
lines.
Come this side, 1 minute. और
They have applied the pressure really well. Darsait Titans have kept things tight for Amerat Royals. Oh, some movement turn. Brilliant bowling from captain.
You're right. He's bowling extremely well, Zishan.
अच्छा.
Keeping it very, very tight. Not giving any room, any
शाबाश
opportunities.
शाबाश भाई. बोल्ड बोल्ड जिशान भाई. पर बड़ा चाहिए एक.
Well, you just need to.
थोड़ा तेरा फुट है बस. हाँ. फायदा नहीं है फिर सिंगल ऐसे देना है हमें. ये डॉट बॉल है. सॉरी सॉरी. बोल्ड बोल्ड जिशान. बोल्ड 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 जिशान भाई.
He's continuing there.
या.
Pushing it, will get a single.
बोल्ड 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 बोल्ड. अच्छा
It's
अच्छा.
a very good over coming in from Zishan, ensuring that he does not give anything extra, anything that will be
शाबाश
creating an
शाबाश
issue
जिशान
for
भाई.
the opposition.
पूरा ओवर में सिंगल आए हैं यार. एक हिट
And
चाहिए,
now,
हिट के लिए देखेगा ये.
Joining me
शाबाश
in the
शाबाश
commentary
भाई.
box, we've got Noman. Noman, welcome.
Yours.
Thank you, Neil.
बोल्ड बोल्ड
Good
जिशान.
evening, everyone. Game number 14. Interesting phase of the game going on.
So where can you watch this tournament? Amerat Royals 19 for 3. In 4 overs, Karan Sunavle 11 of 10. Yasir Ali will be on strike. 5 of 8. Spin will continue from the Oman tail end. Yusuf will be given the responsibility. Been a little expensive. That's all right. It's the shortest format. You can't be working on people's economies. You have to work on their ability to pick wickets.
Absolutely. Still new in the game. Amdi Yusuf, and he has a job to do. 19 for 3. Amerat Royals, top of the table, struggling at the moment. Got away nicely. The gap was there, but sweeper cover will cut that off. Now the approach should be simple. Karan Sunavle, he'll be the one who should bat out the remaining 5.5 overs to ensure that his side gets over the line.
For that to happen, they have to add a lot of runs. Still need about 60 in 6 overs. They have to go at 10 and over, which is not a difficult ask. But they need to ensure that they don't lose wickets, and especially for the man on the non-striking end, Karan Sunavle, the skipper, very capable of chasing this down. But others will have to keep giving him company. Yasir Ali on strike.
Cut away nicely there. The fielder was placed at long off. It's only a single added to the total. It's been an impressive bowling effort this from Darsait Titans. They scored 27 of the last 2 overs, and they carried that momentum when they came out to bowl. 2 wickets in the very first over, and then the bowlers picked up 1 wicket after that, but the runs are not coming in a flurry for Amerat Royal. That's been picked up. That has been deposited over the mid-wicket fence for a gigantic 6.
Humongous is the word. Could it get any bigger than this? Huge 6. Karan Sunavle. We've known the way he plays, and this is just as amazing as it could get. Big 6.
Boundaries were dried up, but the captain Karan Sunavle said, hang on, I'm going to hit this one out of the park. Took a long time for the groundsman to recover the ball. It was a huge hit. The required run rate is around 10. You only need a boundary every over.
You're right, it's not a big ask. It's definitely not a big ask, but all they have to do is ensure that they keep at it. Cannot lose the momentum. Cannot lose the mindset that they have. Cannot lose the momentum.
Cannot lose a wicket as well.
A single there. I thought I said the wicket in the first line, but then maybe I missed out. You're right. Cannot lose wickets. Yasir Ali and Karan Sunavle, they'll have to build a partnership here. 10 runs in this over already. That's exactly what they need. Amerat Royal slowly creeping back in this game.
The back foot cut away. Find the fielder at point. No run added to the total. This is brilliant fielding. A dot ball to finish the over number 5. Amerat Royals chasing a target of 80. 29 for the loss of 3 wickets. 51 more to come from the last 30 deliveries.
चाहिए इधर
51 more to come from the last 5 overs. Yasir Ali and Karan Sunavle slowly but surely building a partnership. making sure that they're not running out of the time with the required run rate.
बस 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 शाबाश
The captain, Zishan.
दो है
Thing about him
नहीं
is that he
रन आउट है
is a wicket-taking bowler. Going for the second run. Good running between the wickets. Attacking, running. Once you make sure that the ball is in the gap, you need to try and take the second run.
साथ उड़ाओ
It's played in the gap on the onside. Khurram Khan, he made good recovery. Good throw as well. Good pick up from the wicket keeper. Was just late in time to dislodge the bails. And the com box, I've been joined by Shoaib Ahmed.
ये था throw
Welcome, Shoaib.
जाना पड़ा
Thank you, Numan. That was a good run and good glove work as well. Just a millisecond late. Meanwhile, big heave towards the onside. Karan Sonavle. He is the one who will have to lead by example. We've seen so many skippers, captains playing the important knocks. In the previous game, we saw Amir Kaleem contributing with the ball and with the bat. Zishan has done that for his side. And now it's going to be Karan Sonavle's turn.
ये तो रन आउट है यार
And it's more about taking the game deep. If you manage to take the game in the last ninth over, 8th over with 30 needed of the last 12 deliveries, it just brings a little pressure on the bowling side. When you have 7 wickets in hand and you have to get 30 of the last 2 overs, just brings a little cushion to the batting side that you can afford to take risks. Taking risks there is Karan Sonavle. Beats past the fielder at fine leg. This will go across the fence for 4.
That was a poor delivery from Zishan Maqsood on the pads, and Karan Sonavle was quick to dislodge it and play it towards the fine leg for 4. Yeah, the placement was good.
बाहर है बाहर बाहर
4 runs.
बाहर
Boundary every over is what they require, and the boundary every over is what they're getting.
Again, played it towards the fine leg. This time there is protection. Ghazanfar Iqbal will cut that off.
सिंगर ओपनिंग है थोड़ी यार
Zishan Maqsood is not happy. Well, he thinks that could have been a catch.
I must say there's good effort from Ghazanfar Iqbal to save the boundary.
बोल
Zishan must be expecting a little more of agility in the field from Ghazanfar Iqbal.
शाबाश शाबाश ईशान भाई
You gotta give him a margin, considering the fact that he's 45 years of age.
शाबाश 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 ईशान भाई
Well, when you are at the ground in the center, everything else takes a back seat. You expect 100%
शाबाश शाबाश
from every member of the side. But yes, it has to be the intent, the approach, the intensity. Everything has to be spot on.
Absolutely. You gotta give in your 100%, either you're batting, bowling, or fielding, if you want your side to win the game.
शाबाश 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 भाई अच्छा फिनिश ओवर है शाबाश शाबाश भाई 4 ओवर दम लगा
Yasir
के
Ali,
4 ओवर
8
दम
of
लगा
12
के
balls, need to up the ante here. Giving a good hand to the captain, Karan Sonavle. Oh, that's beats past the outside edge. This will run across the third man fence for a boundary. Little unlucky here, the captain Zishan.
Yes, he's not happy. He's very upset. We don't see him expressing so much, Zishan Maqsood. But that was an edge, and the ball raced away towards the boundary for 4. Expensive over coming in from Zishan. 6 overs gone, 42 for 3.
in ball. Over. Be by. Partner, for one.
Six overs are done. 38 more to come from 24 deliveries. That's about 9.5 in an over. Started with the required run rate of 8. It has now creeped up to 9.5, 9.4. Picked up 2 wickets in his first over. So if this has been the trend in this tournament so far, that if the bowler gets successful in the first over, the captain removes him from bowling the second over. I believe the reason for that is to save him up for the death overs.
That was the field for Mohammad Ishtiyaq. Very fair observation there, Noman. We'll discuss about that. Meanwhile, short ball has been pulled, has been smacked, and it's gone the distance. Karan Sonavle has announced himself in this fan code Oman D10. What a shot. Brilliant.
Well, the shot of complete authority. The man in form came out to bat when his team was struggling. Have a look at this for a shot on back foot and pulled away high and handsome over the mid-wicket fence for a 6. So now the task that seemed to be an uphill one for Amerat Royals, slowly but surely they're coming back in the game.
Yes, they are. That was a beautiful hit from Karan Sonavle. Will give him a lot of confidence. Moved on to 33 of just 18. Coming back to your question, that's the field right now. They've got some changes. Zishan Maqsood. Look at that field. A very wide extra cover fielder. In fact, almost close to the mid-off fielder, Zishan Maqsood. There you can see his shoes. Oh, another beautiful hit. That has been smacked towards the mid-wicket for yet another 6. Back-to-back 6s for Karan Sonavle. He's in a hurry to finish things off.
Yeah, this is a problem. When you take the bowler out of the attack when he's performing well and you bring him back, this is what happens. Just losing the shape and the momentum a bit here. On the other hand, Karan Sonavle has gained the momentum at the very right time for Amerat Royals. 39 of 19 now. He's playing one gem of an innings here for his side. 26 more to come from 20 balls. 22 balls, I reckon.
Well, I think Mohammad Ishtiyaq is not fit, and he's been taken off the attack. He's given away 12 runs. Somebody else will have to bowl now. Those 4 deliveries, who will take that responsibility?
Well, it gets a little difficult for you as a skipper when your strike bowler gets injured in the middle of the game. Had it been a 50-over game or a T20 game, Zishan would have covered it up with using different bowlers, but it's just a T10 format game. The calculations, they're very limited. Zishan actually wanted to bowl himself.
Well, I wouldn't think it would be a wise decision for him to bowl, because then he would be losing 2 deliveries in his over. He wouldn't be able to complete his 12 deliveries.
He's gone out due to an injury. He had gone out earlier.
Come on.
In fact, he's already bowled 2 overs, so then that is obviously out of the question.
99. Make it fast. We don't have time.
Two sixes the first 2 balls.
Batsman, bowling change right arm out.
moved out of the bowling attack because apparently he was injured. So now the equation it shifted dramatically in the favor of Amerat Royals, courtesy some brilliant batting from Karan Sonavle.
Yes, and I think the umpires need to just make sure that everything is done quickly, because what happens is a break like this also breaks the momentum for the batters, which I feel is a little bit unfair. Now he'll have to refocus, realign, re-strategize Karan Sonavle, and that's going to be difficult.
Two sixes. Once again, the approach and the idea was simple. Heave across the line, make a connection. Make a collection and take the ball over the fence. Khalid Ahmed, a replacement. Now the damage has been done. Karan Sonavle playing a blistering innings of 39 from 19 deliveries. What different Khalid Ahmed can do here? Can he produce a breakthrough for the Darsait Titans?
Going down leg, wanted to flick it. Yeah, we'll have to see how he handles the pressure, Numan, because it's not going to be easy bowling to somebody who's set in the form of Karan. That was a missing leg, I would reckon. Bowling cross seam, trying to extract some bounce off the wicket.
Cut that one, force that shot. Mid off, Khurram Khan, direct hit. An umpire has raised his finger. A timely breakthrough here for the Darsait Titans.
What a wicket, and what a time to get that wicket. Hit towards the mid-off fielder. Khurram Khan, very quick, picks it up, throws it on the stumps, and, well, he was not even the frame. Karan Sonavle will have to walk back. A bizarre run out, yes, no situation. And that is a big blow for Amerat Royals.
Karan Sonavle, run out 39 of 21 deliveries.
Oh, wide, almost a wide had he left that alone, but he gets some bat onto it over the keeper's head. And everything happening here at the Amerat Cricket Stadium for Amerat Royals. A wicket on the previous delivery, and now 4 runs off an edge. End of the over, a dramatic over. Yeah, taking the edge. End of the over.
So, you and your friends are going to the same destination? Guess what? Same price. Affordable rides or taxi rides? Well, no more waiting under the sun heat to get your taxi to CricTracker or taxi rides.
Taxi. You can download the Taxi app. It gets you a ride with one click in few minutes. If you are in Oman and you want to go out and see different places and have different brilliant things to eat, you can download the Taxi app, book a taxi, go to different places in the city and enjoy the ride. The batting ride is being enjoyed here by the Amerat Royals, putting on 59 on the board, and Rafiullah, the new man in, shown some brilliant and impressive performances with the bat and the ball throughout the tournament.
Rafiullah has come in, and the first ball that he faces, he tries to hit it over the mid-wicket region for a 6. Doesn't get it from the middle of the bat. In fact, it hit the top half, and hence will only get a single. Luckily, didn't reach the fielder on that occasion, or else there would have been another wicket down for Amerat Royals.
"17 more deliveries to come, 20 more required." Yasir Ali will settle in. Pulled away, high and handsome, over the mid-wicket fence for a massive 6.
Beautiful hit from Yasir Ali this time, so he takes on the mantle from his skipper. Karan Sonavle was out, but look at that shot from Yasir. Quick hands, and he has smashed that over the square leg for 6. Amerat Royals playing like true Royals and are on their way to win this game. 14 more needed from 16 deliveries.
Well, if they manage to win this one, that'll be the 4th victory on the trot for the Amerat Royals side, led by the captain Karan Sonavle. Some top-class performances from Rafiullah, Yasir Ali. Goes over covers this time. Beautifully struck, but not enough. Straight to the fielder. That's a very good catch. And the revenge has been taken by Ubaid.
Yes, wicket again, just when we were feeling that Amerat Royals have got this game in their kitty, they tend to throw away a wicket and bring that excitement back in the game. This time he tried to play it over extra cover, finds the fielder at the cover sweeper, takes a good catch in the end. 66 for 5 as Yasir Ali walks back after scoring 22 of 17.
You batsman jersey number 11, double 1.
Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, the hero of the game 1. Strike rate of 132, bowled well. Picked up a wicket. Now, it's his job to finish the game for his side, Amerat Royals. They need a runner ball at the moment. They're losing wickets at the regular intervals. Rafiullah and Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, both these batters are new at the wicket. 14 more to come. The last 15 deliveries of the innings.
A gentle push, and they're taking that quick single, both of them. Rafiullah was running towards the danger end, and Ubaidullah was running towards the ball. Mid-wicket collision. But all's well, smiles all around.
Rafiullah back in his crease, setting up for a good length delivery. Now he's changed his stance, standing way outside the stump. Hit away on the onside. It was there to be hit. It was in his zone. He eyes up that leg side fence whenever he's on the crease. He always has this thing in his mind that he's going to target this leg side boundary.
Well, on that occasion, Ubaid, look at where he's standing. And Ubaid should have actually targeted the stumps. A Yorker on the stumps should have been the idea there. But he fed him with a length delivery. Luckily, did not go the distance, Rafiullah. 12 needed of 13 deliveries. Good spell from Ubaid in general. 13 runs in his 1.5 overs. Also has taken 2 wickets as there's a change in the field. 4 men inside the 30-yard circle. A short fine leg, a short third, backward point, and an extra cover. Now that is what the ball should have been on the previous delivery. Oh, direct hit. Would have been troublesome. They're looking for the second. Will get it. So that overthrow allows them to take that extra run. And end of the 8th over. 12 balls, 10 runs needed for Amerat Royals to win this game. 70 for 5.
Coming up next, match number 15. Fan code Oman D10 Season 2. It's Pusher Busters taking on the Ruby Rangers. This game will just follow up shortly after the conclusion of match number 14. Into the last 2 overs of the play. Amerat Royals are well in control of the game.
Yeah.
8 overs, 70 for 5. Rafiullah will want to finish things off. Amerat Royals will want to win this game and consolidate their position in the table at the top. Well, that's gone high up in the air. Not a good shot from Rafiullah. Easy catch for Zishan Maqsood, and another wicket falls. Amerat Royals lose their 6th.
Well, the jubilation from the bowler and the skipper says it all. Much needed breakthrough. Look at that. This was targeted on the pads. Trying to play it on the onside. A leading edge. Zishan Maqsood, the experienced captain, taking a very good catch. Rafiullah, not his day today. Walking back. Only 2 added to roll by him. Amerat Royals 70. Lost their 6th wicket. Debut season for Syed Faisal Shah, 25 years of age, in his 3rd game. Bowled well, and now it's his job to finish the game for his side with the bat. Amerat Royals, only 10 more to go. They're losing wickets at the regular intervals. At 6 down now. Couple of more wickets in this over will make this a very interesting encounter.
Yes, a dramatic turn of events, and every time, like I said, Amerat Royals seem to be in the driver's seat. They lose a wicket and then they go and sit back in the passenger seat.
Let's continue, please.
Khalid Ahmed got that big wicket of Rafiullah, and now looks a lot more confident. Can he get one more? Nicely played. Sensible batting from Faisal Shah. Gets a single and gets Jiten Kumar Ramanandi on strike.
Jitin Kumar has the experience of finishing the games. Only 9 more to go. Must be a walk in the park for Amerat Royals. Not enough runs on the board for Darsait Titans. Would have managed somewhere around 95 to 100 on the board. The things would have been different here. Not to be. Only 9 more of the last 10 deliveries. For Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, they have square leg back on the fence, fine leg in third man inside the circle.
Slower delivery again from Khalid. Smart bowling. Wanted to play it towards the square leg, but because of the lack of pace, just couldn't time the ball. Need 8 more runs from 9 deliveries. Khalid looking very focused. Now, where does he bowl? What does he do? 2 left-handers out there in the middle.
Good delivery, big swing of the bat from Faisal Shah. The idea is right. Bang it into the surface.
Yeah, that was a quick delivery, so beaten by that pace on that delivery from Khalid. Faisal Shah was a little late on that shot and hence could not connect or time the ball. Good dot ball from Khalid. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. They need 8 runs. Can he not give a boundary in the remainder of the 2 deliveries? Let's find out. Slower again. Played straight down the ground. Oh, that's a beautiful hit. Didn't look as if it was going to go straight, but that was hit nice and clean. And he's got 4 runs. Faisal Shah has almost sealed the game for his side, Amerat Royals.
Straight back past the bowler and the fielder as well at long off. Just 1 stroke away from the well-earned victory, Amerat Royals. Clinical performance, this match number 4 from Karan Sanavli and his boys. Played on the onside, a drop catch. Well, you don't get these opportunities much often, and you need to grab those. Single to end the over number 9. Amerat Royal chasing a target of 80, 77 for the loss of 6 wickets.
New bowler jersey number 29, 29.
ओए तू भी आजा करण तू कर सकता है मैं बता सकता करण शाबाश लेग लेग
Karan will bowl the last over. Smiles all around. played a terrific cameo the later part of the innings for his side, and now his job is to defend 3 of the last over.
Covering leg.
नवनीत इधर से बेटा इजी सिंगल हो जाएगा.
Yes,
आगे
we spoke about the players who are having kind of an X factor. I think this young kid, Karan Kannan,
अवैध उत्ते आ जी
has
अवैध.
that in him. He's got the right attitude
बहुत अच्छे भी ना
and
रहे.
very high on confidence, which is good, which is a very important trait to have. You need to be confident about your skills. You need to be having that self-belief. That is very important. 3 runs needed of 6 deliveries. Can he pull out a rabbit out of the hat? Oh, this one's hit clean. The first ball itself is game, set and match for Amerat Royals. Faisal Shah hits it nice and clean over long on and wins the game and also the 2 points.
Faisal Shah was impressive with the ball, and now he delivered with the bat. It is a brilliant hit to finish the game, winning the match in the last over, Amerat Royals, and getting the valuable 2 points. 4 wickets victory for Amerat Royals, chasing a target of 80, winning the game in the last over. Brilliant performance. Some hugs and some handshakes all around. Khurram Khan and Faisal. It's a good performance all round from Amerat Royals. The bowled first, restricted Darsait Titans to 7.